The freak? Okay. Camera just started recording, so I guess we're gonna start now. Let me take a sip of my good tea. So what is controlled fasting? I don't even know if it's a term. I know that I made it up, but what it means to me is particular items that you're cutting out. Fasting isn't always eliminating everything and starving yourself. It could be food-wise, or it could be your health, or it could be hobbies and habits. You know, I learned a lot of this from acid reflux, and having acid reflux, you have to limit yourself from certain foods. You know, sometimes you have to take a break from the spicy foods, things that are too acidic, you know, like citrus fruits, all those types of things, and you gotta be particular about what you're eating. You know, one thing that I ate too much was a lot of chocolate. Chocolate was bad for acid reflux. I had to take a break from chocolate. I love chocolate, so it kind of sucked, but I learned a lot from it. I got healthier, I got better, I healed, and that's the way to go. So controlled fasting, man. You don't always have to starve yourself. Maybe you have some bad habits. Is it alcohol? You have a drinking problem? Force yourself to fast. Maybe you drink every single day. Maybe you're a smoker and you smoke every single day. You know, limit yourself. When I used to smoke marijuana, the one way to get me to quit was I limited it. I had to build discipline, and instead of doing it every day, I did it every weekend. So it was kind of like my gift on the weekends. And it was easy because my jobs were Monday through Friday, so I dedicated my Monday through Friday with working. And when it came to be Friday night, when I got off, it was time to smoke. And I'm not a smoker anymore, so I don't recommend anybody doing that. But if you want to quit, you gotta create fasting periods, which is controlled fasting. So that's gonna help you become healthier. It's gonna build discipline. You know, anything that you want to build and get better at comes with repetition. So with repetition, you're gonna use repetition to fast. You gotta stay consistent. You gotta keep a habit of doing such. So maybe, you know, whatever bad habits you have, replace them with good habits. So if I stop smoking, then maybe I'm doing something else more. Maybe I'm eating more fruit, or, you know, you want to replace it with something good. You know, just taking it away is also very beneficial, but when you replace that, you know, it's that old saying where if you want new things to come into your life, you have to get rid of the old. So that's a good way to quit something. And, you know, I talked about the foods already. You know, if maybe you're fasting from seed oils, or if you don't need to be perfect at everything you're doing, you know, but sometimes you just want to fast. You know, you enjoy being healthy, but you also enjoy going out to eat. When you go out to eat, everything that they serve isn't always the healthiest. They don't always cook it the best way and use the best ingredients, but you can fast by not going out as much and cooking more. So that's my little take on controlled fasting, and everybody can do it. It's so easy. Easy for me, easy for you. It is free, and that's just that. That's true sense. So until the next video, peace out. You guys have a good day. Absorb that sun. Vitamin D.